Alright, YouTube, this is what I'm currently working on here, this Craftsman chainsaw. I'm going to guess 18-inch bar, and, yeah, 18-inch bar. And it doesn't really say anywhere on here what the CC is on here. It should say right there, but it's all blacked out as you can see. But I'm going to make a random guess at 42 CC. I was just thinking, looking at this thing, and you know, not everybody really needs a commercial saw, if you know what I mean, or commercial equipment at that. This isn't considered commercial, and you know, some of the things surprised me when I opened it up. You know, I opened this up, and it's strato charged. I wasn't expecting that. As you can see, the main intake's down there, and the other intake is up here. See, it's designed closely like a Husqvarna. I know it should be because it's an off-brand of Husqvarna. They're made by AYP or whatever the heck that is. I think that's right. And you know, the only thing's probably, I don't know, 1 to 2 years old. And the only thing wrong with it is that the customer mixed his gas way too oily. So it's probably like 90 to 1 maybe, and it fouled out the spark plug, and you can see the exhaust over here is just coated in oil and stuff. Well, I cleaned the spark arrestor out and wire brushed the spark plug. I really didn't think he'd want to replace the spark plug, so I cleaned it the best I could, and it seems to run okay now. So this carb, I adjusted it a little bit better than what the factory did, because you know, from the factory they put them really lean to meet emissions. So I had to improvise because it has these stupid screws on it, the little like inverted thread screws or whatever. So what I did is I got one of these, they're like crimp wire connectors. You put 2 wires in and you crimp it and they're together. But that size right there fits perfectly over those screws, and I put it on it and pushed it in really hard, and it locked on, and I got my pliers and sort of tweaked it left or right. As you can see, it's still in there. But yeah, that's a good method to use. I'm going to start using that method from now on. And I mean, this made me realize that not everybody needs the really expensive saws. I mean, if you're going to be sawing maybe once, twice, 3 times a year, these type of saws is plenty enough for you. This one's rated at 125 hours emission compliance, which an average homeowner will probably never use a saw 125 hours. Over a saw's lifespan, they'll replace the saw generally by then. But overall, I mean, not too bad for a homeowner saw. I mean, this is probably universal design for your pull-in and pull-in, Craftsman, Partner. Maybe Pull-in Pro. It's going to probably be the same thing as this. But I mean, it's not too terribly of a design here. I'm trying to see the name on the carb. Okay, yeah, here's how a strata charge works. It pushes that, and then there's a little lever it pushes up here to open that. But yeah, not too bad. And the same customer gave me this saw to fix. This one probably a little bit more interesting. It's a pull-in. I don't know. I think it's on the other side here. My table's crowded. A pull-in 2000 2.0 CI, so 2.0 cubic inch. I'm not going to try to convert that. Maybe 25 cc. I don't know. But yeah, it's a little bit older. I really like the handle. Like it's a metal handle, but it's got this like rubbery coating on it, and it's really comfy. That one vibrates like crazy. This one I haven't gotten to start it yet, but the problem is the fuel lines are hard and they ripped apart. So we're gonna have to replace those. And it was really coated in grime. It still is, but I got most of it out. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to run fuel lines for this thing, and hopefully the carb is okay. when I emptied the gas out of there, it was just pure oil. So I'm guessing somebody put the bar oil in the wrong hole. So I'm hoping that the carb's okay. The carb, it's similar to that Tanaka design where it's got a clean zone and it intakes air, which is off the flywheel through that. And there's a little plate. Here it is. This little plate goes on top. You get the choke lever right there. It's a Walbro carb, not too bad. But the thing is, you gotta run a gas line from here in through the handle, down through here, and into the tank. The tank's right here. Goes like somehow in there. So it's good long distance for a fuel line. So yeah, I'll get this thing back going here. And I've never used a chainsaw that kicked back as much as that sucker did. I was using it maybe 10 minutes and it kicked back probably 4 times. So I think it's my piece of wood that I was cutting. It just gets really, really hard in the middle. But yeah, so not everybody needs a commercial saw. It's really, financially, it's not necessary to go out and buy a huge one. Because these little ones, these little, cheaper ones or residential ones work pretty good. I don't really see where it would fail in here. I mean, it's all, I don't want to use the word quality, but it's not bad parts in here. I mean, the only cheap part I can see is this here air filter. But, yeah, not too bad. This one's made in the USA, and it's pretty old, so it's back when pulling was pulling and not cheapo. So, all right, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Tell me where you think this will fail first. Thanks for watching. This is not mine. Thanks.